Hey YouTubers, Grimmy here with a video review for PlayArt's Kai Street Fighter Cammy. This is actually his version portrayed from Super Street Fighter IV Arcade Edition, or Street Fighter IV. And, you know, it's a pretty nice figure. But she is a big one. She measures about 8.5 inches tall, roughly speaking. So she's going to be a little bit out of scale with, say, your other video game characters like Link here. As you can see, Link only stands up to her waist, which is kind of surprising. And we'll get Mr. Grimm here, and you can tell she's even taller than he is, so yeah, she's not going to go with your legends or anything like that, unfortunately. But in any case, you know, Cammy's sculpt is very nice. You know, looks really good. I guess we should get into the box she comes in real quick. As you can see, she would need, it's a window box, so she'd be displayed here with her accessories to the side. You know, it's a nice box art, you know, really reminiscent of the Super Street Fighter style, or Super Street Fighter IV style. But you got pictures of all the poses, like a few of the poses you can get into. Yeah, and Akuma is also in this wave. But, yeah. She's very nice. It's a nice box. But anyway, as I was saying, Cammy has a very beautiful sculpt. I mean, that face is gorgeous. And they got the scar right. You know, she's got those beautiful baby blue eyes. And her body sculpt is actually done very well. Even with the articulation cuts, she does pretty nicely. I mean, it's not perfect, but, you know, those are, like, the knees are a little bit off, but that's common with the PlayArt's Kai style. But anyway, she is very well articulated. She actually has swivel and hinge joints in her hair, which is impressive. Both braids have joints, although you can probably see the hinge better on this one. She has a ball jointed head. And she has a little bit of articulation in her neck as well. She has swivels in and out, universal joints at the shoulder. She even has this joint that lets her bring her shoulders inward. It's pretty good. She's got bicep swivel. Very clicky elbow bend. And she even has a rotation like right above the elbow. Right above, so like below the elbow. In and out on the wrist, rotation at the wrist. I mean, 2 rotations at the wrist really. So you can actually get that, you got a full posability right at that wrist, which is awesome. She's She's got a little bit of an ab crunch right above the chest, right below the chest. Ball joint at the waist, so she can move left, right, up, down, all around. Yeah. And ball jointed hips with a swivel right at the right there at the thigh. Double jointed knees, and that's probably the only downside way the knees are. Swivel at the boot, and you got rotation at the boot, at the bottom, hinge here. And so, I don't know, she is very articulated. And is ready for really good action. Yeah, I mean, highly posable. And looks good. And she actually has some extra accessories, like I said before. Like she has an alternate head, which, nice open mouth, a little bit of shouty there. And that's also a very beautiful sculpt. And she has two different types of hands, as you can see on her body. She's got the fists and open hands, and she actually has alternates. She has an extra fist for her left and an open hand for her right, or an open hand for her right and a fist for her left. You know, she's got fists for both hands, open hands for both hands. So yeah. And if you want to adjust those, they just, well, pop out. Of course, it's hard to get that joint out of the right spot. Yeah, you can just pop that joint in there, pop it in there, and yeah, she's got both fists now. Head does the same thing, just on a ball joint. Pretty standard stuff. Here is the same as the fist. You gotta try to pop it out the right joint. Kind of like Revoltech joints, really, if you're familiar with those. But yeah, they just pop in here. And the way this is sculpted, the braid on the right side of her head is always going to have that joint showing more than the left. It's unfortunate, but true. But yeah, now you got her with the open mouth, looking like she's ready to fight. Now the unfortunate thing is she doesn't come with a stand like the Final Fantasy XIII figures did. Which I think is unfortunate, especially considering some of her, like, her accessories. And because she comes with this nice effect piece, which just pegs right into her foot. Or supposed to peg right into her foot. not easy to do. I probably look absolutely ridiculous trying to do this on camera. There we go. Yeah, she has that nice effect part to simulate her cannon drill or her cannon spike, or even her delta kick, which is pretty cool. And if it had a stand, I could see wanting to pose her with it. But, yeah. And as you can see, the sculpt is good even from behind. So anyway, I hope you have enjoyed the review. And I'll catch you another time. So, take care. Bye-bye. Have fun. And I'll see you later.